This is a video that I'm recording at 3:45 on Tuesday afternoon. I'm very sorry not to be seeing you all in person, but I hope this video will do in the meantime. First of all, thank you very much for everything that you did on at the Come and Sing, which feels already like a lifetime ago. From your singing, which was wonderful, but the welcome that you showed to everyone, those of you who contributed to the food, to the drink, to the organisation, it all ran very, very smoothly. We had great feedback, and I'm hopefully some of those visitors will join us when we next get back together, which is partly what this video is about. The plan in the future is to, rather than have pre-recorded videos like this, to have some sort of live broadcast at 7:30 at the usual Athenaeum Singers rehearsal time. Quite what it's going to involve, we're not quite sure. I'm having a think about it. I'm seeing what my friends and colleagues and other choir directors are doing. I'm taking suggestions from the committee. If you have any suggestions of your own, please bring them. The one thing that we think we can't do, which of course is core to any choir, is all sing together online. I've tried it with some small groups of singers singing pieces we know really well, and the balance doesn't work and the timing is off and you can't hear anything. And when you try and multiply that up from 5 singers to 60 or 70 or 80, it's just not going to work. So I'm sorry about that. But there's lots of other things that we hope we'll be able to do. Some of them are going to be, I will take you through warm-ups, and if you'd like to do those, feel free. It will be, I certainly find, now that we're in the famous lockdown, it's very easy to spend all day sitting, and doing something which gets your voices and bodies moving and stretched out a bit is really healthy. We're going to be doing a bit of taking people through pieces. We're not quite sure if that's going to be in a teaching way, so taking people through their individual parts, doing little sectionals, or if it's going to be taking the whole choir through a large work and how it all fits together, more in the style of a musical choral lecture. It could be one, could be the other, could be both. So yeah, we're not quite sure what it's going to involve. It might be the other thing which has come up is teaching elements which we often don't have time to do when we're rehearsing for a concert. Like music theory, I might try some rhythm games, some clapping back, some thoughts, for people that aren't so confident in reading, I'll point you towards resources you can use and take you through some exercises to help with your reading, your rhythm and pitching and stuff like that. So it's all a bit up in the air, but we're going to do our best we can, and all the feedback that we get from you in the comments beneath the YouTube video, which could be left after, or typed in live, or sent to me, or emailed to me, or to Jenny, or to any member of the committee, I think. It's all good feedback, and what we're really keen to do is keep a strong sense of community with the Athenaeum Singers, so that when we come back to rehearsing in person in September, fingers crossed, then we will still want to do so, and still be ready musically and in terms of our enthusiasm to do so. So that's my message. That is the conductor's message for this week. There are two other things. First of all, I'd like to point you to a whole load of free concert resources. The response, as I'm sure many of you know, of the classical music industry to all our concert halls and rehearsal venues being shut for the foreseeable future has been one of sadness, but also one of great imagination. And a lot of big organisations, like the Berlin Philharmonic, for instance, the London Symphony Orchestra, the Metropolitan Opera, the Bavarian State Symphony Orchestra, just off the top of my head, there's one in Norway, the Bergen Philharmonic, I think. There's dozens of these organisations that have that do online broadcasts or have back catalogues of online broadcasts. And go out, watch as much as you would like. The one concert in particular I would recommend, and there's going to be a link beneath the video, is on the Berlin Philharmonic's website, which for the next 30 days is free to join. It's called Digital Concert Hall. It's an amazing resource to hear the best orchestra and some of the best choirs, the Berlin Radio Choir, the Berlin Rundfunkchor, and the one which I've been listening to over and over and over is a concert where Simon Rattle conducts another of the Berlin choirs performing Purcell's funeral sentences, which I believe the choir sung a number of years ago. I'll provide a link below. Log on, get your free account, and have a listen. I'll also provide a link to an online score so that if you'd like to, you can sing along. And if it doesn't go well the first time, no one mind. Sing along again. Just keep singing along as much as you'd like, or listen. It's a fantastic performance. The brass play is out of this world. The singing is superb. So that is my recommendation for the week. But there's loads out there. And the last thing I'm going to do is do a vocal warm-up. And then that will be the end of this week's broadcast. And we will do some more stuff next week. Right, on your feet. And hopefully you can see me in full profile here. So, first of all, have a sigh. Good. Take the opportunity to stand a bit taller. Good. And give your shoulders a roll back. Good. I'll occasionally stand in profile so you can see what I'm doing from the side. Don't feel you need to do the same. Good. Oh, stretch all the way back. Good. Keep breathing. It's very easy when we're all incredibly stressed to not really breathe deeply all day. So take the opportunity. Shrug your shoulders up. Good. Shake your hands out. Good. And stretch up to the ceiling. Oh, you can't really see my hands. You can't see, but my fingers are wiggling. Give your fingers a wiggle. Stretch even higher. Drop your shoulders. And bring your arms all the way out. Good. I'll just show you from the side, but keep facing forward. So, straight up. Fingers a wiggle. Drop your shoulders. And bring your arms straight out. You can see that my arms are coming down exactly in line with my body. So it's very easy to go And bring your arms down in front. Try and get them to go all the way to the side. Good. And look that way. And look that way. And up. And roll back. And roll down. Good. And just put your hands on top of your head and just let that stretch all the way through your back. As always, if it hurts, stop. Good. Shake your hands out again. Good. Give your knees a wiggle and your hips. Good. Good. Twist your upper back. I mean, don't twist it. That would be bad. Just rotate it. Keep breathing as you're doing particularly torso and lower torso and pelvic exercises. It's very easy for this stuff to lock up the breathing muscles, which are all the way down here as well as up here. Good. Knees again. Foot, other foot. Good. Point to the floor. Point to the ceiling. Point to the floor. Point to the ceiling. Good. Good. Give your jaw massage and your head. Good. Good. Say brrr. Good. And again. Brrr. And longer. Good. We'll breathe in for 4 and breathe out for 4. Ready? 3. And now breathe in for 4 and hiss out gently. There's no tension here. Hiss out gently for 8. Ready? 3. Breathe. And again. Good. Go la. And now breathe in and hiss out for 16. Ready? Have a yawn. Oh. Have another yawn. Oh. And a really high and low down yawn. Oh. And again. Oh. Good. Good. Have a eyebrows breath. Have a hot potato breath. Good. And then go straight from that into a ah. Oh. The space that you create on the way in, leave it open on the way out. Leave the doors open. Oh. Good. Do it with this. So breathe in and then ah out with that. Oh. Good. Now same again, but with a ni, ne, na, no, nu. To your own note. It's not the same note as mine. Warm up your voice, not mine. Same again. Pick a different note. A lower note. Leave space, breathe in space, and leave the space open going out. Same again. A middling note. And a upper middling note. it's ready. And up there. Same with a v. Now with a z. Now with a r. Good, good. And just give your jaw another massage. And then, if only we could start rehearsing a piece now together, but we can't. Thank you for joining in with the warm-up. More on this next week, and as I say, next week it will not be a pre-recorded message, but a live broadcast. So tune in at the usual Athenaeum Singers time, 7:30 next Tuesday, for more fun and games and singing. Thank you all, stay healthy, have a very good week,